Off we go from Lumen Field. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Daniels starts with a pass. That's a short one caught by Ssn1.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they ended up holding them to just a short game.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 4. They'll run here with the rookie. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Washington.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go now. 18, Rodney. Hot 70, hot 70.
Play action. Here's Daniels. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. This is intercepted. Picked off by Israel Mukamu. And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
We talked at the start of the game, Mike, the energy in this stadium, and now after that early turnover, it's certainly not going to help quiet this crowd. They clearly came into this game facing an uphill battle, and they've made it here even harder on themselves with that early turnover.
Tag! 70 Timberwolves.
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. And who's tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 2.
60 Bison, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hey! Ready?
From the gun, it's Milrow. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
We give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allow the 1st down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the 1st down.
Here we go, here we go.
On 1st down, it's Milrow. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give them 13 on that screenplay. And a 1st down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often. So that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Milroe gonna throw it again. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. His first catch of the wild card game, and good for a first down.
Check, Bobcat, Cougar 19. Riggs. Check up.
On the handoff, this is Walker. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Down at the 15-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Check smash. Here we go. Check.
Once again, it's Walker. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold them to no gain.
Third and 7.
19 Tiger. Viking 18. 19 Lion. Buffalo 18.
Out of the gun. It's Milroe. It is brought in the end zone. Cooper. Touchdown, Seattle.
This is one of those cases, Mike, where the play caller understands, I got 3 points in my back pocket. There's no need here to be conservative. Let's keep this drive alive and see if we can come away with a touchdown. But instead of just trying to pick up the first down, they go for the big one, and it's a perfect throw, great catch, and they come away with 6.
Michael Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready. Come on. 18 Cardinals.
They put a man in motion to the right. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he gets this up close to the 40. Julian Love brings him down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 39-yard line.
Here's second and 6.
Let's go now.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. Pass caught. That's Lane. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 30.
A big play there for Washington. And even 30 yards.
Gain of 30. First down, Washington.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Back. Viking 18. Ready.
Now a give up the middle. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's so easy for us up here in the booth, Mike, to say, hey, that's the wrong read. He's got to pull that and take it to the outside. But I promise you, it happens so fast, and these defensive players have gotten so good at giving false indicators. Sometimes it's hard for the quarterback to know, should I give it or should I pull it?
And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches.
Here we go.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it in. He does. First down.
That's good.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 13-yard line.
Ready? Panther 60. Panther 60.
First carry for the versatile Austin Eckler. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
On the ready.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. Has his man. It's Samuel. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal. Eckler will take this one into the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Check mash. Check mash. Go. Roll. Go.
This drive starts on the ground with Walker. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 30.
We are through 1 here on Wild Card Weekend. A 1-point affair, 7-6 is the score. Greg and I back to the Great Northwest in a moment. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Set. Warrior. Cougar 19.
From the shotgun, it's Miller. That's complete. It's Jackson Smith and Jigba.
Jackson Smith and Jigba. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Third and 5.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
Throwing is Milrow. And this one complete on the sideline. Good footwork to stay in bounds, but he is just shy of the first down. And that brings up 4th down. A gain there of 13 yards.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball. And while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones, drive the ball through space. Because in this league, an open window is going to close in a hurry. The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Go, Reed, go. Let's go.
On the ground, it's Walker. And he's going to pick it up and take it down inside the 35 for the first down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Bronco 80.
Now it's Milrow. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback, working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
From the 25, here's 2nd and a yard. A handoff, running left is Walker. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
They need the 24-yard line as they come up for 3rd down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Milrow moving to his right. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
You've got to keep all your options on the table on 3rd down, and that's exactly what this quarterback did. He's looking to throw it, nothing there. He pulls it down himself, and he's able to convert for the first down.
The 23-yard line.
Here we go. Hey, check that, check. Mustang 19. Hey, smash. Let's go.
Shotgun run now with Walker. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
The 19-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6. Off the play fake, here's Milrow. Rolling right. He's got it inside the 5. And they continue to churn out first down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
And he's going to go backward, taken down at the 6.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
To the air, it's Milrow. To the goal line and in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks. Myers now to add the PAT. It's up and through. And the Seahawks will take a 14-6 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground. A nice pickup moving it across the 40. We'll give them 6 on that play.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That'll be taken in by Krosky Merrick. He's going to have a 1st down. He's forced out. Nice pickup of 9.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game. Just one more thing for the defense to have to defend. Make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone. Defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. It's the safety, Julian Love. And he's going to set his guys up for a nice return. The offense is going to have it just past the 40-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Here we go, go!
On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 43-yard line.
Ready.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Crack all 80. Warrior 70. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Rig alert. Go now. Cup 19. Ready.
Here's Milrow to throw. Connects with Cup on the slant. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd down.
inches.
Ready? 18 Cardinals. 70 Lions. Viking, 18. 18, Pioneer. 19, Lions.
Now Milrow. It's complete. He's got Cup. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
3rd and inches, you see a lot of teams try to take a shot. Why, Mike? Because they know on 4th and inches, they still have a chance to convert the first down. The shot wasn't there, but they're still able to pick up a nice gain and convert and bring up first down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. 19, Charger, 9, Trap 60, Trap 60. Buffalo 18.
He'll look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin.
Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready?
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He'll get this into the hands of Debo. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down. So 1st and 10 here now at the 38 line. Throwing now, Daniel. He's got his man downfield, it's Debo. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Another Washington first down.
Ready?
36 yards.
19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go.
On 1st down, Daniel. He's got it about the 8. And he's in. What a drop. Ben Sinnott. Touchdown, Washington.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Game to kick off for Washington.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Milrow. He'll locate Cup.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Game show. Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Ready?
They'll run here with Walker. Room to run past midfield. And he will score. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seattle. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
And the kick is good. So what a finish to this first half as they extend the lead. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. Play action. Milrow on the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. A big one there to start the second half. 33 yards.
Ready. Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 8.
They'll throw on first down with Milrow. Down inside the 10. And he will get into the end zone. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seahawks. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. Now the point after drop for Myers. His kick is good. And the Seahawks will extend this third quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. We'll go ahead and just cede the touchback here. This ball over the back line. It'll come out to the 35. They'll begin here on the ground. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That pass taken in by McCord. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
And I think it's really been to all of our surprise. We haven't really had to say his name very much so far, and I think you can give the defense all the credit for that. There's his first catch of the game, and it comes here in the third quarter.
It's going to be third. They need one. They'll try to get this one on the ground. Oh, he didn't need much. I don't think he got there. Going to depend on the spot, but it looks like he is short. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. And it's going to be a Commander's first down. It's a gain of 12 facing fourth down.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on fourth down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
They run this straight ahead with Eckler, and he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. Again, it's Eckler. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it. He's able to pick up the first down.
Here's 1st and 10.
Come on, come on. 76.
Now Daniels. That's a short one caught by Ssn1. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. 70 rings for 70.
Daniels now going to look to throw. That's swung out to Eckler. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped. And that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
Ready?
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Looking like 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
They'll motion over Samuel.
Ready?
On 2nd down, it's Daniel. To the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
They'll get a yard or two to the 8. 2nd and goal. And play halted for a moment. We have an injured Seahawk player. Medical staff will take a look, see if he can continue here in the wild card round.
Here we go. Here we go. 60.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniels. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. And that's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here at their own 6.
Daniels pass. Intercepted. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
Street. Get it. 60 by Street. Steady.
From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Ready, set.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Here we go, set. 19, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. A pickup of 12 yards. It's good for a Seahawks 1st down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To the air, it's Milrow. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And lock him down up beyond the 30. They get 14 out of the screen, and it's a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
And a good run there. It'll get him 5 yards.
He's taken down by Bobby Wagner. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 37-yard line.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd down and 4.
Ready? Crack all 80.
Throwing is Milroe. They'll try to set up the screen here. This one going to be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking them down for a loss.
3rd, they need 8.
Tag! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cup 19, Cup 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 19 tight, 19 tight. 79 Broncos.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts. We'll talk things over before 3rd down.
Bobcat, 65, Cowboy 80. Dragon 60, Panther 11, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Trap 60, Trap 60. Let's go.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
It's 4th down.
The Seahawks sending out their punt team.
To punt for the Seahawks.
This brought in out past the 20.
Will take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On the jump.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. On target, got it to McClure. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. 11 yards on the pass there. Good for a Commander's 1st down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
And Ssn1 was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
all things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings, 19 Lions.
Throwing again. Daniel. Right side. Catch made by McLaurin. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. So 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther 60. 70 Lions.
Sinnott, the man in motion. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
Get it. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Sinnott, the man in motion.
Ready.
Even in the air, here's Daniels. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. That is DeMarcus Lawrence in there for the sack.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Thrust to his right. Now he'll run. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the 1st down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the shotgun on 3rd down. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jawan Beckley.
And at this point on the sideline, Mike, it just has to feel like deja vu. I mean, really, the last 2 drives, same story. Continuing to drive, have something brewing, and then you just stall out in the exact same fashion. You can't put the ball in harm's way. You're not going to win a lot of football games if you do.
Let's go. 70 Lions. Let's go.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the 1st down.
They'll go play action with Milroe. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
What a luxury. Certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cougar 19.
Ready. Straight ahead. it's Walker. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Ready, ready.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Ready, big lion, 70 Timberwolf.
Milroe gonna look to run it himself. The Seahawks are gonna have a 1st and goal. He's able to take it inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
5-yard gain on the play.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that 1st down himself.
Here's a chance to put this game away. 1st down and goal.
Down. Check, check. Liking 18.
Here's Walker. A short kick down to the 7.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
There's no rest in my shutting down. Whenever I get your money up, believe what I got for money down. I'm betting the odds on all of us. I do it for all of my people down.
Line of scrimmage, the 7 for 2nd and goal.
Come on. Set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
The RPO, that one is complete. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Well, you know, Mike, if I had to guess, I'd say that's probably not what they had in mind when they called that play, but those guys on defense, they felt like they knew what was coming from the start, and they got to him in a hurry.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
And this is not going to work out. It's a tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line. On 4th down, the veteran Jason Myers for the Seattle field goal. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Seahawks will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready? Here we go. Set.
They'll go play action here with Daniel. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Big Leonard Williams that time forces his way in for the sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Well, it goes without saying. You want to play wide receiver in the NFL, Mike. How well can you change directions? How fast can you get your body from one direction to another? And when you can cut like this guy, I'm not sure how you go.
Play action. Here's Daniels. He's going to let this one go deep. He's got it! And he's going to take this into the end zone. Sensational play for the moment. There's a marker down. I don't think he's going to like the result of this flag. task now, a really tough one. Third and very long. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. They'll go. Here's Daniels. He'll air it out down the middle. And he's going to have a Commanders first down. They convert in style. Huge play on 4th and long.
Let's go. Let's go now.
Throwing now. Daniels. Thrust. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Daniels to the air again on 2nd and 10. That's caught by Eckler. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 19 in the air. First down, Washington.
Cut 19. Cut 19.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
To the air again is Daniels. Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable second down.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Daniels gonna throw again. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. It separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Here we go. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready?
The defense still has 3 timeouts. We'll see if they decide to use them here as the offense starts taking a knee.
Get up.
2nd and 11.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Get up.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So the 12th man, a factor here as it's a win for the Seahawks. They are moving on in these playoffs. They win here at home as the number 2 seed. That means right back here next weekend as they'll host a game in the divisional round. And that'll do it for my partner Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Seahawks. As we say,